I'm Richard Carrillo. I'm the game director on Starlink Battle for Atlas.
Chris, what is Starlink Battle for Atlas?
Starlink Battle for Atlas is an action-adventure open-world experience where you get to collect your action figures, you get to collect your pilots, ships, and weapons, combine them on your mount, on your controller, and take back the Atlas star system from the ancient Forgotten Legion.
This is a Toys to Life platform. Talk a little about this idea because everyone likes these ideas.
So really, we really love this idea of putting this modular starship on this controller. We felt this market really needed some big innovations. So we got two innovations really that we're really showcasing today. One is, of course, the modular starship mounted directly on the controller. You can change it on the fly. It all happens real time in game. And the other is having a major open world experience in this market that really hasn't been seen before, the Ubisoft style experience that you'd expect.
So talk about the world of Starlink.
Yeah, there's 7 different planets in the Atlas star system, each with their own unique, rich history and depth. A lot of things to explore, and of course trying to save it from the ancient Forgotten Legion. That's a living world, real-time simulation of them trying to take over the Atlas star system. And of course, beyond those 7 planets, you have the giant space in between. We have a lot of content in space, a lot of action, a lot of exciting things.
Now, talk about the gameplay in this game. Can you go out of your ship? Is it ship only? Can you explore? Talk about the gameplay.
Yeah, so we have 3 different areas of our what we call 3 Cs at Ubisoft. One, of course, is space combat, being able to fly around in space. The other is atmospheric combat, being in the planet and circumnavigating the atmosphere. And the third is sort of the skimmer mode, where you're in your ship, skimming around the planet. Feels more like maybe a third-person shooter that you'd expect. And it just has really nice, simple controls where you're able to take down the Legion threat.
Your team has a history of making open world games. What have you learned from past games that you've improved and made better in Starlink?
Well, really, we've learned a lot from all our Ubisoft games, and one of the biggest things we're trying to do is make it this living world. And what that means for us is every unit in the world comes from somewhere and is going somewhere. They're not just spawned there for the player to enjoy in that one moment. So every raiding party, we call them raiding parties that are spawning from extractors to take out and take over the planet, every raiding party you see in the world is actually going to destroy an outpost that may be an ally. And they're coming from an extractor, and that extractor, if you destroy that raiding party, will have to spend the time to try and build another one, the time and resources to build another raiding party. So everything you do in the world has more of a major impact on the sim overall.
So talk about the different types of ship in the game. Obviously, they play differently from each other.
Yes, we have 4 different types of ships in the game. We have the performance ship. The performance ship is known for its speed and handling. That's one of my favorite classes. It allows you to dodge incoming attacks very easily. We have our energy ships that can fire other weapons for longer periods of time. And we have a tank ship that allows you to really take a lot more damage. We find that ship in playtests is really good for players that aren't so skilled at twin-stick shooters. That generally will stay there and shoot for long periods of time while staying still, but they can take a lot more damage with those tank ships. And finally, we have a rocket ship. One of my favorite ships is Nadir, we're showcasing today. That ship can go really fast in a straight line, not so good at the strafing, but those are kind of the choices you make as you build your favorite ship.
You talk about the toys you'll have at launch. How many will there be?
So we're not talking exact numbers yet at launch. Today we're showcasing 4 different ships, and what's awesome is not just the ships, you can take the wings off the ships and build them onto other ships. You can put up to 3 wings on each side to really build your own unique configuration. All the wings come with their own stat boosts as well, but every wing you add, you're actually making your ship heavier. So it's a lot of choices to make in how you strategize and how you build your experience.
You guys also announced a partnership with Nintendo. Talk a little about that.
Oh, we are so excited about our partnership with the Star Fox brand. Really, it's been something we've been building for a year. And I'll tell you, honestly, personally, the team has been very excited and very nervous about kind of sharing that information with the world, nervous about leaks, nervous about all this stuff. And then finally today at the Ubisoft conference, we got to showcase this partnership. It really fits in well with our world. As you hopefully can see in our demo today, when you can mix and match with that chip as well, you can take its wings off, put it in other wings, build on top of it, and it already just feels like it's a part of this experience.
And that's an exclusive Nintendo Switch toy, right?
Yeah, exclusive on Nintendo Switch. It also comes with its own unique onboard weapons that you'd expect from Star Fox. So the R-Wing has its own laser cannons built in and its own charge shot. So if you don't have your weapons equipped, you have these unique weapons on board. So it's really exciting.
When does Starlink come out? What platforms will it be on?
Starlink Battle for Atlas will come out on Xbox One, PS4, and Nintendo Switch, all on October 16th.